Good afternoon, it's Donna with Crossstitch on the Hill, and I'm back with the floss tube number 7. So how are you today? We're looking like we might be getting some rain coming in, storm. That would be nice though, because we really, really need the rain. Then I can quit watering my okra every day. What have you been doing this week? We had a dentist appointment today, so, or my husband did. I canceled mine because still got a cough, so I'll go later and dread it then. No, I don't like going to the dentist. So I've been cross-stitching this week. I've been working on a few things. I had Joseph kind of sort of finished, and then I don't like his shirt. So shirt's coming off. So we got a wardrobe malfunction right now. So we got to get back to that. So, and then I've been going through some of my totes and was looking at some stuff that I want to pull out and work on. And this one came up. It's the animal alphabet, and it's really cute. And it's by the Blue Flower, and I've got some done on it. This is 40 count. So, working on that. Not very much here lately, but when I do work on it, I really like it. So, but I've got so many whips that now I don't, I've just got too many. I need to slow down on my whips and start finishing some, and I am trying to do that, kind of. So, I've got this one, and it's got so many. This is the thread for it. It's the Winter Collection by, no, it's the Cricket Collection, and it's called Winter. Lots of color changes. But I would like to get it up on the wall by Winter. Look at that little cardinal. Isn't that the cutest? And that's on 32 count. And these are the call for DMCs for it. I don't know what color. It's a blue swirly fabric. So then I have this one, and it's another Cricket collection, and it's the Market. And I am going to get back to this one sooner than later. That is adorable. I love the chicken. I don't know if you can hear my little rooster. He's crowing. I don't know why, but he's crowing. And that's how far I have gotten on that. Let me get something behind that so you're not seeing the window. There it is. And that's another mystery fabric, but it's 36 count. It's a pale blue with a little bit of white in it. I'm pretty sure that's a Bestitch Me. I was in her club for a while till I was just getting overwhelmed with what I was ordering, the clubs I was in, so I kind of backed off a little bit. So this one is, I wanted to do this one because my granddaughter's name is Hannah, and this is Hannah's Brownstone. And, of course, I did work on it a few weeks ago. I just heard my needle fall out. I worked on it a few weeks ago, a little bit. I've got terrible lighting up here. It's getting cloudy outside, so the lighting's not very good. And I'm doing that on a 40 count, and the color is Homespun. This one, I started it last Christmas, and I just fell in love with it. There's several in this collection. That's my big start. That's what I fell in love with. I don't even know where it was on here. It's Betsey's Christmas Basket. I really would like to get to that one because this is a really pretty pattern. And like I said, there were several in the collection. And this one, I worked on it real heavy for a while. It's a Nora Corbett. It's Ivy. And I wasn't so sure about the green whenever I ordered it, but it looked, I don't know, something about it drew me in. So I ordered it, and I'm doing it on a 28 count. And see my needle minder, my little Volkswagen. My son restores Volkswagens, and he has one exactly like that. I think he calls it a 21 window. But this is a real pretty stitch. I got some of the Kryneck in the wing. Haven't put any of the beads in yet because it's too early, and I keep having to roll it up, and I was afraid that when I roll it up, I'd roll the beads in and break one, so I haven't put them in, but I have them, so. And it's got a lot of threads with it, and I figured there wouldn't be that many color changes in this, but there is a lot. And this one, I saw, I don't know who did this one last year, but it is really cute. Crochet a Go-Go. It's a winter sampler. You may see a pattern going on here. I like winter and Christmas, and and I got some of the Opal Ada 20 count from Bestitch Me. It's called Honey. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. And I thought that would look perfect on that. And I've got the call for threads. So I'm ready to go on that one. And then, of course, I've got a few more that I want to do. I want to do Stu, the Snowman, from Teresa Covet. And I bought some 36 count straw. I believe it's from Wheat Dye Works. Yes, it is. And it looks like the background. So I figured that would be a good match. And I have the threads also. And this one I've had not kitted, but I have the fabric for it. And I got it last year sometime. And then in my Bestitch Me club, I got a fabric, it's Gold Rush. And I thought, oh, that's perfect. So I put it in the pattern. I'm going to do that on it. I thought that would just be really perfect for that. And it's a 36 count even weave. And I've got a fully finish. I don't believe I've shown this, but in case I have, I apologize. It's a Colonial Garden. Really pretty. And I did it on Blackbird, 36 count. It turned out lovely. I took it to Hobby Lobby, and they did a great job framing it. I don't know if you can see the frame very well. My goodness, my lights are terrible. But I used the call for colors. I tweaked them a little bit. Sometimes I'd use one somewhere and somewhere else. The flower petals, I kind of didn't do all one color. I kind of faded them in and out. Kind of like a real flower. And then this was a Blackbird. And I did it last summer, I believe. It's called Summer Song. And it's on 28 or 32 count off-white even weave. And I did it with a call for colors. That's the pattern. And it's in Souvenirs of the Summer bit. Loads of good patterns in this book. Love it. So that's what I've been working on, kind of. I've got one pulled out over there today that I've got to get back to Joseph, but I'm kind of tired of doing Joseph. And these are some more of Lorie Holts blocks. This is the pig block, but these are 6-inch. And like I said, her instructions are so easy. Even the 6-inch goes together great. And this is the maple leaf. And tulips. And this one is a flag. And here's the bowl and the spoon. I've got to get my sewing machine. It's sitting over here waiting patiently. I need to have it serviced because its yearly service is due. But I'm not a good mama on that. And there's the teapot. I just love the little ones. They're so cute. They would make a really cute wall hanging. And I have a quilt that I want to show. It was my grandmother's. And it's getting frayed, but I don't use it. I just hang it over the railing on the loft. She made that out of clothing. My mom used to sew, and she would make me dresses, and I know that was one of my dresses, and that was one of mine. That was the vest to a dress she made me for Easter. She always made my Easter clothes. And Mama would take her fabric scraps to my grandmother, and she'd put them in a quilt. Some of Daddy's shirts are in there, and I had something out of that. I can remember that also. You know, I hang on to stuff. I don't like to let go. I used to have my grandmother's treadle Singer sewing machine, but I just don't have room for it. And so my daughter-in-law has it now. But I know she'll take very good care of it. And I believe that's all I've got for today. So if you've been here before, I hope you enjoyed yourself this time. Like and subscribe and share if you don't mind, and help me to grow my channel. And I'll be back in a few days with some more goodies, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.